Welcome back, guys. Today is a new dawn. Um, that means what? New opportunities, new chances, new everything, right? And right now, uh, what's the degrees? Yeah, so this, yeah, it's 25 degrees. Oh, surprisingly, because temperatures have started dropping a bit. Because right now it should be 30. Mm. Anyway, this is supposed to be the third week of uh supposed to be the third week of August. Is it so? Yeah. Next week will be the last week. Okay. And September. Okay. So very soon we'll be uh done with summer, but anyway, this is what I have for you this morning. This is my trade. Price ended up engulfing the daily time frame first time after 8 trading days. So this is a very nice step. It's a very nice step, I won't lie, but we need more, and I'm sure I will get more by the time these markets are over. Today maybe we might get another push up because this engulfing is all I need to confirm that price will start buying up. Okay, especially at this OG level. It's a very great sign. Okay. So we'll wait on that and then we'll see how price moves from here. Okay. We've analyzed much on this pair, so I think I don't just have to give you an update where I'm especially on the daily, not even the weekly, because it's now uh not part of our trading. We're just looking at it. So the things we can consider is the rest. So now let's start with USD, say US 30. Mm. Finally, this trade played out, even though I was way opposite with the direction. Price ended up tracing back into this 4 hour retest. This one here. And then price ended up giving me this nice engulfing and a pullback there. And so my stop loss would have just been here. And this is the trade playing out. So I just did this to practice how I can execute in such a situation, okay? The executed, so that's good. Then we have as 100, which is Nasdaq as well. You can see that price is now testing my daily level. Yeah. So we might have a rejection at this point. Um, and we might expect price to start buying. So it's just that the forward time frame is now bearish. But if the forward time frame reaches this one and gets the shift we need, who are we not to buy? Uh, that's what we need. And then let me look at Bitcoin. See what I was telling you. As long as the daily is bullish, price has every means to buy. See, this is what I was saying. As long as it's bullish, price can do anything. Don't be fooled by this small push, right? So now you can see price is buying back up. Then if we can just get price outside, we testing this level, we can buy this pair easily. Yeah. Uh, that's the whole point. And you can see that even these lower time frames are doing something. You can see the forward time frame is 4 minutes on momentum now. After this drawdown, draw, dr- downtrend, price is now having an uptrend. Mm. So now if we can get that push, you see, it's just simple math, we can buy there. Okay. And see how this whole thing goes. But one thing I like is that price has spent much time here. So the moment price breaks above this level, it will be a very good opportunity for me to buy. Okay. Because I know once this starts buying, my friend, once this this pair starts buying, it will fly. Next is ZAR USD. The daily did a very nice job yesterday. This is a very nice confirmation that price is now in the buys by that engulfing. Then, interestingly, the forward time frame has now retested my level. Like I told you, there will be a retest, and not only a retest, but a total 4 hour closure, not just these with pullbacks. And so you can see that this is my 4 hour high low. So I want to see some rejections here. Possibly if the 4 hour fails to break below, then the next 4 hour time frame uh gives me something like this. Who am I not to buy? Where are we not to buy this trade? So I would really love this one, not just to do anything at once, but not just engulf the 4 hour low. Okay. And then the next one can engulf and bring us back to this pivot. And once that happens, you also see that in the same way, price will have a very nice lower low and lower high shift in there. 1 hour time frame because right now we are bullish, so we need price to retest and then make another lower high and a bit of a lower low. Once we get the shift, then we can have that buy. And in the same place, this will start with the what? The 4 hour having this break above, you see? Mhm. So that's the whole point. But I know these buys will play out. But the only reason why it sold and took out many early buys is because in fact it doesn't take out any early buy, it's just in a drawdown. Because this would have been your entry and this would have been your stop loss. You see? Just for selling early, buying early. But I knew that if this will happen during uh market close, there is a very high chance that tomorrow price will still come back to the same level and revisit the point. So you can see now this is more of a price revisiting the level. And mind you, if you took these longs, your stop loss is way down here. So you're still in the trade, but just in a higher and a lower risk to reward because of your stop loss. Okay. But for me, when I see the break and retest of the time frame like the 4 hour, uh, this would be very nice for me, especially if this can just flip and give me an engulfing. Oh, I might take the buy. And and we can enjoy it together, you see? So it's more of I've not even missed out at anything yet. So let's just wait and see how it plays out also. Then my minions. This is Euro GPP. As you can see, price is hasn't yet broken below my go mode. I'm still patiently waiting. I like how price is now just kind of building its momentum. So in this sale, GP card was offline. Okay. Um, then what's what I think today there has to be something for me to yeah. Mm. Okay. Okay, so price I'm just waiting for that break. Mm, and then if you look at the 2 hour time frame, just see how everything is aligning perfectly. I'm sure we'll have a pivot here and where, but once we get this sell, you even know me with my swing trades, this will be my exit point all the way down here, which might take us 3 or 4 days. Just that this trade has taken me longer than I expected ever in my career. Uh, I know it's part of the journey, but yeah, so I'll go enter this trade and we'll place our stop right if one above here, but just maybe there, but my take profit will be all the way here. Uh, so this is what's waiting for us. Um, Next is GPAUD. Surprisingly, after a very massive break, price is still has still chosen to come back here, which is fine for me. Given that it comes back here and gives me a very nice engulfing, why not uh why not sell again? Yeah, so just waiting on that also. NZD card price has also retested my level, you see? Still came back to respect this pivot. Uh, but this entry will be tricky. I can't use the forward time frame in this entry, but I can make use of the 1 hour so I can know when the jug is about to set. Okay, because as you can see, the forward time frame came with a very strong retest, especially this previous candle. And the only way I can buy is if I was to see a bullish engulfing at this point, you see? But that's too much for me. So I really need some sort of price structure, market structure here. And then maybe that engulfing can help. But for this to happen, I'm sure that in the 1 hour time frame, since we're very much bearish, price has a very high chance of making a lower high and a lower low, and then a shift, and then a retest and an engulfing, something like this. Okay. Uh-huh. This is this is what we can see in the 1 hour. But once this happens, the forward time frame also do what give me the engulfing I need, and this trade will be back in the buys, okay? Which is fine for me. Uh yeah, on the line chart, it might look like the 4 hour shifted, but still, even if the 4 wants to buy, remember, I can do anything as long as we are below this. Well, not below here. So even if the 4 hour decides to make anything funny here, it's just a way of price giving me a point where I can put my stop loss. So whichever it goes, I'll just see how price respects this zone, okay? AUD card. Also, I'm having a bit more relief that price is finally trying to test back here and give us this sale. Yeah, but just waiting longer. Mm, but hopefully that happens. Uh, and then GPUSD. Now, so you can see that price uh is bearish. And if price retest here, it's because of the same thing I always tell you. The pivot always has to be respected, always. Okay. So uh we'll see what price ends up doing the daily. But price is now finally bullish on the daily time frame. So price can even buy more if it wants and not retest this level. Mm, anyway, NZD USD price also has retested the level I needed it to retest, but as I was saying, in NZD card, the retest is heavy, so I also need price to kind of settle back in before it lifts up once more. Especially even retesting this pivot here, and then something like this can happen. So it's more of a long wait for this one. Uh, Pairs like AUD, JPY, prices at this OG level. But the forward time frame will only shift at this point. So this means I expect forward time frame to buy more. So it can happen, the shift can happen at this OG level, but that's to go make it higher than without with price being in this form. Because right now, this is my high low and this is my high high. So I expect it to make a high. So once it shifts, I'll be at my OG level. AUD USD, price is also kind of pushing back, just as I anticipated. For this one, price has been tested fully, like I told you guys. And the only thing that's left is how price break outside this one and give us an entry. That's the only thing that matters. Okay. But today I think we'll be looking at these pairs too, just to see what happens. Euro CHF, I didn't get anything. Uh, uh, Euro price will buy because of this engulfing you're seeing here. This daily engulfing. So expect price to buy more today. Then once it buys more, if I flip this, you can see that this is a very nice uh let's see. Uh, You can see that this is a very nice chance for you to sell, right? Once price breaks below this one. Right? Because you're looking for sales, isn't it? So let's wait for that to happen and then, but if I flip it, we're looking for buys. You see? So it's just one and the same thing. Lastly, Euro USD price is also trying to come back to my pivot, and it will before it buys. Okay. I think I'm building a strategy. Anyway, uh, that's it for now. And I'll see you in the next session. Come back, guys. Hmm, let's start with this. This is USDCHO. The weekly has been bullish, but the daily has been bearish here. Okay, so it's the only thing that's making this buys impossible. No, I was thinking if price was to break above this level and replace, this can be a very nice buy. Okay, it can be a very nice buy. Only thing is, the daily is very still, so it's a good trade, but that's a bit risky. Because if we lose, We don't only get to blame the trade but ourselves because still, as long as we are bearish for anything, price has every right to play around this level. If it wants, it can come back here before it actually buys. Okay. So best way is simply just waiting for price to shift above this level and then use this pivot to buy, right? But yeah, you can buy based of the break at this point. Yes. Buy based of this break, thinking price will continue buying, which is fine. But let's say price ends up leaving a pivot at this point. You see, this means that even if I buy, I have to be ready to accept the retest that will happen. You see? So why not just wait for this to happen so that I can enter knowing that once I enter, price has only one option if it wants to buy, which is the upward move, you know? And if it doesn't want to buy, it will sell and prevent me from taking this loss, you see? Mhm. So if you think of it, it's really no loss. Actually, it's even to my best advantage. I can just wait for that movement. Okay. So that's what we will do. And enjoy. That's why these trades are on pending. So don't worry about this level. No, the good part is we have the pivot that will be tested after. Once it breaks, price will come back here and then we can enjoy that buy. Okay. Next is USDJPY. I didn't really analyze this pair deep with you guys. Uh, uh, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I know none of my pairs are ready for entry. As you can see, this one, um, price is selling, this one, price is buying. So this one, price has sold more. This one, price is selling. This one, price is selling. And pair, I think, we also sold more. Yeah, so that's why I'm not really bothered about these pairs anymore. Okay. Uh, the only thing we do now is focus on this. Okay. But trust me, there is still time, much time to see change in everything. Okay. Uh, Oh, for you, TJPY, the only pivot I have is this one here. So I've only been interested in selling in prices at that point. That's all. So there's nothing I can do here. Yeah, you might think this is a very nice uh OG level, but see what happened. Price gave you a nice rejection, but still price felt respected and price ended up what? Buying. Unless if IDJPY can trade below this level, then we can capitalize off that sale. Okay. Rather than that, I'm still very much comfortable with my buys. Right now I have nothing. USD card. Mm, price is still selling. Mm, and really it's just about new type of price shift. Still much bullish, and we're just approaching another OG level. So there's nothing to worry about. But just wait for this shift. I think yeah, maybe the mistake would be, let's see, guys, is 2.7. Yeah, but the good part is the daily is still running. So the daily will decide for me this would be a losing trade or a winning trade. Okay. Uh, then down USD, I want to see the 4 breaking above this level. Break above this level. Um, will be in buys. Okay. See, how non 4 when bearish. So the 4 has to break above this level. Then will be uh, on this the buy. Right. As of now, just wait. Euro GPP price is buying up for, but I still believe it will sell. It's just trying to give us a, a lower pivot for a stop loss. I still believe this will sell. Here, all we just need is one good daily candlestick. That's some PPAB as a continuous area. But still, there is hope of it buying now because we're still retesting this. Like I told you, whatever happened in the box is nothing but price action. Price can do anything. Price can do this, go up and down, go up and down. It will only mean something once it's below or above. You see? As of now, still I can look for sell. I just need to wait for price to test this level. Okay. Uh, NZD card, also the same thing, just had a retest and a very nice uh, deep 4 hour candle. So if this next 4 hour candle uh, this 4 hour candle buys above this level, you'll be back bullish. Okay. That's all we need. Yeah, on your opening start. different prices testing below here and give us the sell. GBP USD prices on its way to retest, trying to give us that buy. Uh, I think that's it. Come back, guys. Market update. You can see a GBP price failed to retest this level here as for now, but I'm still waiting on that to happen. Okay. Uh, Still waiting for that to happen. Yeah. Uh, but for a time frame just made another lower low, so the box has kind of changed this now within this one. Okay. Meaning for me to get the retest, I expect price to break above and then come back here so it can then sell. You see? Yeah, so it's not a bit tricky. It's not a bit tricky. AUD and ZD. Uh, NZD Katsuri price. You can see price has retested this level, and price has made the four engulfing. Uh, the one reason I'm not taking this is because the broker use is showing that price here has made for 4 hours bearish. Uh, let's see. So we can see this broker one that is showing that price is bearish. So that's why I've not taken this price. Even though the forest of form is making sense, but just this same difference has made me just hold it up. Okay. What I really prefer is everything to be in sync, okay? Both brokers, that's fine. At least let me mess up on the time frames, that's fine. But at least the brokers should all be in sync in one direction. If it's bullish, I'm trying to mess up, it's be bullish in all brokers. Okay? So in this case, I'll just wait on this pair to just pass me if it wants. I really wanted to take this buy, but this other broker is showing that price is still bearish. And not only is it bearish, but it's trading below the 4 hour level. So we can still join this trade. We're not really left behind. Uh, can really join. Let's just wait for market to be clear. By the way, we still have one more. That's not the objective. So, but it's not sure the price might die more. The bank, uh, GBP USD. So you can see this is a very strong next step. Uh, Might show if this engulfs, price might continue buying. Yeah, yeah, buying here is no problem, but the only thing is that the fall is bearish. Okay, that's the only thing we should put to consideration. And can take trades like this or not. GP, Euro GBP. I just waiting for price to break below here and catch that sell. Okay. ZAR USD, though we went bearish, I want this forward to break above this level and can uh, so you can see the NZD USD price has been tested, engulfed. Okay. But what I want to see with this pair is if every time price will come back and respect the people, because I'm trying to develop something. Price hasn't done anything. Oh, While I'm testing for this one,
Yeah, it means that's you.
1 out of 10 from is very much bearish. So just just wait a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, and so still fighting. So I think that's it for now. Thanks. Uh, at 8 p.m. Come back. Right? See what the market is and level. See, that's why I avoided this buy. Because I knew price has to play around this level, especially that the floor was bearish. Okay. Maybe card price end up saving a bit. GBP USD price end up closing with a nice buy. See, my first. Oh, yeah. This price ended up closing with a very nice dolphin. See? So it's all about just patience, you know. When price was there, I was just calm. When price decided to sell, I was still okay. And now price decided to test a little more. And it has shifted and I'm still fine. Okay. And like I told you, price all needed was to break above these lines. And then we'll have the ultimate buy we need. Okay. So as for now, I think I'll wait on now the daily close, then I can really gain the confidence of speaking on what to see tomorrow, okay? Yeah, but as of now, I like the move, and especially that it happened during the the new most important session. Okay, so next is this is our USD. Okay, you can see that price ends up testing this level, but then Jesus. Uh, ends up breaking below. You see, so just these small things save us from losses. Because many people can just buy based off the break of that 4 hour and the retest of the 1 hour here and decide that price is going bullish, you see, and put their stop there, you see. But for me, I really like to see the 4 hour giving me the clear picture, then I decide either to execute on the 1 time frame, not, okay? Uh, Then next is Euro GBP. Price is really moving slow, but I'm still patient because I still believe price can come back here. Okay, I still believe price can come back here and test. Uh, then we can have to sell. GPAD. Wow, like I told you, there's still time for anything to happen. So price later on ends up buying at this level. But for me to sell now, it's a bit tricky because this is my 4 hour high, this is my 4 hour high low. So for me to sell, I have to wait for price to break below and then retest, right? Is what I should wait for. Okay. But this means I'll be selling at the level that's not my OG level. Okay. So this means I expect price to do what? Make a new high, right? That's what I expect price to make a new high. And then with a new high low at this point, then we can talk of the shift to then sell back again. Is it? If at all price wants to sell. Uh, so as of now, it's really a waiting game, especially that we have broken above the 4 unless if this happened without breaking this line here. Okay, but pricing without doing that. So that's why. Then NZD card, like I just spoke on earlier. Reason why I held back on buying this trade is just because of the way the on my broker it's very much bearish for a time frame, and I don't want to risk anything so long as the forward time frame is in opposite direction. It's better I take a buy like ZAR USD after seeing the 4 hour shift than taking a buy without the 4 hour shifting. Okay. Yeah. So just passing on this trade and really focusing on Euro GBP because the one we have the best shot at this week. AUD card. I was also expecting something, but who knows? Maybe tomorrow we can have something. uh, then GBP USD price ended up engulfing. So this engulfing is very dangerous, even though price is bearish. Okay, because the daily just went bullish, and as you can see, uh, it already rejected, but price uh, is still given engulfing. So, and if you look at it also, if I draw the line up to here, you can see this is a very strong OG level. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels, right? I just didn't mark it because price didn't do this, okay? But in reality, you can see price is doing that. And as you can see, it's at this OG level where price is making all this noise. So if the 1 hour time frame can have a shift like this, huh? Did you say something now? Yeah, if the 1 hour time frame can have a shift like this might mean that price can even continue buying because price is just retesting this level here, the pivot. Okay. But I'm just saying that, but since my analysis was based off this level, I'll still keep this level. But if we don't get the retest this week, It's because of this OG level that has been respected now, and it's supposed to be here. It's just uh, supposed to be here. Testing. Keep- So that might be the only reason. Uh, then we have NZD/USD prices. We test the now saying the same thing. This pair. Okay, let me see if price really respects the pivot, right? And you can see what price has done, showing that the pivot always has to be respected before price buys. Okay, so what price is aiming for is to tap into this level, and then price can really spike up. You see? So for me, what I do is now label these 2 points. Okay, and just wait for price to tap into this zone, and wait for the moment it breaks above the actual G level. Wait for the retest and then jump in the buys. Okay. AUDNZD price is seemingly coming back to this test, even though the daily has failed to close above, which is a very nice confirmation. But really, I would want to see tomorrow price to engulf. If price to engulf tomorrow, then this will mean that we are ready for sales. Okay. Mm. And that is really not but ADJPY price is now has shifted. Like I told you, we need to make it high, and price has shifted there high. So let's see if it's going to come back and give me that spike I need. Uh, then this is a USD. Like I told you, the pivot has to be respected. So that's where price is heading to. Okay, here. USHF, we have nothing. Eurocard price now is going to buy. Like I was telling you in the morning, now we have to prepare for buys here. Uh, when price breaks above this, yes, it's all buy time. Okay. Euro USD, I'm waiting for the test here. But I'm not doing anything this week. USD card, uh, like the push buy still stands. I need the daily shift. Once the daily shift goes bullish, next week I'll be buying this thing. Okay. USDJPY, nothing yet. USDZHF, nothing. USD, we escaped this loss. Uh, yeah, escaped this loss. Let me see Bitcoin. Uh, okay. Bitcoin has finally done what I needed it to do. Wait, I'm supposed to check in this pair. Oh no, 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 no. Which Bitcoin do I use? Yeah, I need the daily to break above. Uh, wait, I need the daily to break above. Oh, daily. I think I can buy. Nice. Yeah. Let me see US 30. Uh, wow. What a major drop. Okay, we did to close. Yeah, for the day close. Should have been a very nice, very nice buy. But are you seeing what I'm seeing? If I can just increase this here, I think you guys can see what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing this. Hmm? Can you see this head and shoulder? Check this nonsense. Let's wait and see for this play out. Right? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like the daily time frame close doesn't look impact this model, meaning we still have hope of price engulfing this level more, right? Because just picture this kind of setup happening, really love to sell this, right? Yeah, so I like this rejection, uh, these two price rejection, very nice indication that price wants to sell. So let's wait and see how this plays out. But I'm really thinking that this based off the way the rejection has happened, especially if price fails to break above this uh, G level, then we expect that to happen massively, right? And then still keep this there. Uh, the GPP ended up gaining more, and price has dropped as much as they can. Let me see if it's the same thing here. Guiding without there, price ended up buying more. They push, we can have a very nice push. And NZD card right around the same level, so press a few adjustments before NZD buy up. Take low movement. DD card wait for price to break below this level, then we can start looking for sales. GBP USD price just playing around this OG level, but hopefully it comes back here if it wants. Otherwise, we'll have more business with trade this way. So that's the deal. Then NZD USD price decided to break below, and this means that we are up for a very long trade, especially with this sell. We're waiting for price to break above because it's trying to respect this pivot like I told you last time. Remember? ADNZD still waiting there. ADJ2, I need that retest. ZAR USD, I told you I'm looking out for this double bottom, next double inverted head and shoulder. Once it breaks above, it will be a very nice buy. Okay. Other than that, that's it for today. See you guys tomorrow.